Ang pagpapalit ng liderato sa BARM, 7 buwan bago ang itinakdang October 13, 2025 election sa rehiyon, ang isa sa mga naging tanong ni Representative Leila De Lima sa budget deliberation ng OPA-PRU sa plenary ng mababang kapulungan ng Kongreso. Humingi naman ng executive session ng OPA-PRU hinggil sa usapin ng suspension ng decommissioning. Narito ang bahagi ng plenary deliberation hinggil sa usapin.
Now, totoo ho ba to? Now, one of the reasons kung bakit ang mga naging response from MILF due to so-called unfulfilled commitments of the decommissioning aspect of the normalization track. Ang naging sagot po nila, ang naging reaction nila, and this is the very cause of I don't want to wish for that, impending violence or impending chaos in the area. Pinasuspend muna po yung fourth and final phase of decommissioning, and MILF Chair Murad instructed his members not to engage in any unilateral programs of government. Now, ang sagot po ng OPA-PRU, you may confirm or deny this, Madam Sponsor, ang para sa kanila, itong memorandum order na to from the MILF Chair about the instruction not to engage in any unilateral programs of government is an internal matter for the MILF. Is that position still the position of OPA-PRU? Kasi po, with due respect, ang tingin ko po dito, how can something like this na sinuspend muna yung pakikinegotiate sa kanila, especially sa decommissioning, ay internal matter? How can this be internal when this will ultimately affect the situation in the area? Do you maintain po? My question again, do you maintain this position na is actually an internal matter to the MILF, and please tell us why so?
Mr. Speaker, the agency is will continue to hold open and substantial engagement with MILF. And as for the statement regarding internal matter, I believe that the agency has detected that there are internal rifts within the other side, Mr. Speaker.
It's still the position of the OPA-PRU. And there is no way that you will reconsider that position and take it also as a major concern on the part of the government itself. Two-sided.
Mr. Speaker, since this is a very important and volatile issue, if my colleague would allow us, that the agency will hold an executive session with her, Mr. Speaker, with regards to this matter.
I take note of that, and I do not wish to engage further in a debate at the moment because of the time constraint, because I have several questions. What was the reason for changing the leadership of BARM 7 months before elections? Sa next month na po yun, sa October na po yung election. Bakit po nagkaroon ng change of leadership? Barely 7 months. Is this not a violation of the CAB provision that the Bangsamoro Transition Authority, yung BTA, shall be MILF-led, which means led by the choice of the MILF and not of the government?
Mr. Speaker, the reason why MILF Chair and former ICM Murad was removed was that on March 3, former BARM Interim Chief Minister Ibrahim sent a letter of resignation to President Marcos to focus on the upcoming first parliament elections.
Excuse me, Madam Sponsor, can you speak a little louder, please,
sorry.
so I can
On March 3,
hear it clearly?
On March 3,
Thank you.
former BARM Interim Chief Minister Ibrahim sent a letter of resignation to President Marcos to focus on the upcoming first parliament elections in the BARM on October 13. On the same day, on March 3, President Marcos appointed Maguindanao del Norte Governor Macauca as the interim chief minister, Mr. Speaker.
So there was indeed a change of leadership momentarily before the holding of the elections next month. Kasi ang tanong ko po, kasi we all know na ang tumatayo na chief minister ngayon, even if again it's being questioned, it's causing such an uproar within. Talagang evident na po yung mga internal cracks within the MILF. Yung choice po, yung minister tumatayo, but of course, this is being questioned by the camp of the chair, Iqbal, ay si Chief Minister Makakwa. Would you know the basis of the choice for the new or the current Chief Minister?
Mr. Speaker, it was the choice of the President on the appointment.
Is a presidential choice. And
Yes.
does the OPAPRO take the position that it is within the powers, constitutional powers, or legal powers, statutory powers, for the President to appoint, designate, in the meantime, a new Chief Minister, even if the terms and provisions of the CAB was clear about, the Bangsamoro Transition Authority, ay dapat MILF led. And that is the leadership of Minister Iqbal. Does the agency, the OPAPRO, agree?
The appointment process, as far as the OPAPRO's knowledge, rests with the appointing authority, which is the President. RA 11054 states that during the transition period, executive authority shall be exercised by the interim chief minister, who shall be appointed by the President. Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Agree? Disagree? That was my only question. Does OPAPRO agree with the move of the President?
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
It agrees because it's under the office of the President. You have no choice but to respect the action of the President, even if some sectors consider it as questionable.